Commander, do you read me? Only answer if you're ready to be blown away. Never mind, I can't wait. I finished my dragon machine. I'm about to perform the final tests. So I'm kindly requesting the honor of your presence so you can be amazed and flabbergasted by my staggering genius. See you soon.
Kaz, didn't expect to see you here, popping in like that.
Hi, Commander. I have a bone to pick with you.
Before I get an earful, I told Marjorie it was a terrible idea.
Marjorie's her own person, if anyone knows that.
A refreshing dose of rationality. I missed you. So, this bone that needs picking.
Did my invite to Dragon's Watch get lost in the mail?
Well, there was the matter of the Bloodstone exploding, and Lazarus.
Flimsy excuses. But I'm in, if you'll have me.
Absolutely. Have you heard from Marjorie?
No, but she'll check in when she can. She always does.
Why do you think she went with him in the first place?
Who knows what goes on in that beautiful head of hers?
Looks like Taimi's just about ready.
Watch it! Watch it! She's rearing up!
I told you this was a 3 Asura job!
She's loose! It's going to be a 2 Asura funeral!
Watch it! Dragon minions liberated! They're all out!
Oh my stars! The containment fields are failing! Taimi, Taimi, Taimi!
I warned them. Did they listen? No!
Keep them alive if you can. I need them for the test. You don't have to beat their faces in. Just get them back in their positions.
Don't appreciate it, stranger!
Stranger? That's the commander, you dolt!
Sorry, I don't have my deck of Heroes of Tyria flashcards handy.
Hi, hi! Thanks for the help. How do you like my new toy?
Taimi, this is amazing. I think. What's it do?
I don't want to get too technical on you, so, machine make dragons go, yeah.
I think I can handle a bit more detail.
Great. First, that quarter-inch unit there is a thermogulator. Thermog coming from the Asura root word for...
A little less.
Ah, okay. It runs off the heart of Omad's machine. That, combined with my spectrum research, aided by my assistant Spencer, will let me manipulate the eternal alchemy to smash Primordus and Jormag's unique signatures together, thus canceling them out, i.e. dragons go eh.
Remarkable.
Isn't it? For the experiment, I brought minions from the dragons to see if I can do it on a micro scale. You just met them.
When do we get to see it in action?
As soon as I can convince these other Asura to leave. I'm not exactly sure what'll happen when I kick it on. It'll likely work as intended, but could also blow this place sky high.
Let's clear the area then.
Well, there's a problem with that.
Hello, progeny. And how are we ruining science today?
You know, one of these days you'll admit how valuable I am. You'll see.
Improbable. This thing is looking less and less like a coolerator and more like a monstrosity destined to go down in the annals of failed inventions.
Counselor Flun, I assure you, it will revolutionize elixir cooling technology. I mean, who wants tepid elixirs? So, if you'll kindly remove yourself and your flunkies, assistants from my lab.
To enable you to freely plunder all the research we leave behind? I think not.
Commander, maybe you could reason with Punch, the esteemed, not esteemed, counselor here.
Your elementary attempts at persuasion sadden me. No wonder you were kicked out of the pact.
Commander!
You made it.
Barely. Hi, Kaz. My leaving didn't go unnoticed. He's probably only a few minutes behind me.
Lazarus, or whoever, is coming here? How should we prepare?
Did you get any intel while you were with him?
Plenty. He's raising an army of hired mercenaries. He has a base being built in the Fire Islands, all under the guise of battling dragons, but nothing that seems relevant to a personal weakness. Although, there was a mirror, like a hand mirror he kept very close. I wanted a better look at it, but it never left his side.
Maybe that's what he's using to disguise himself. Mirrors have a long history with mesmer illusions. If we break the illusion, at the very least, we'll know who we're dealing with.
How?
Magic mirrors don't like their own reflections. It runs counter to their spells. If we can catch him in a few enchanted mirrors of our own, it might shatter the illusion.
And if it doesn't,
He'll get to see himself murder us from various different angles?
you pick now to get a sense of humor? I like it. I set up reflector discs around the lab to get the lighting just right to record my historic experiment. We could use those as mirrors.
I'll enchant them. Once the illusion is broken, I can tie him up tight with magic.
Commander, you grab them and position them in the right places. There, and there should work. We'll work on getting these folks out of here.
How have you been? I heard you missed the fun in Divinity's Reach.
The Countess had me observing interrogations, ministers in white mantle, detecting lies. So, Camp Lazarus. Did you find what you were looking for?
We made friendship bracelets.
You'll note I'm not laughing.
Is that because it was a bad joke, or... Okay, I wasn't looking for anything in particular. I just...
Next time, maybe consult your girlfriend before throwing yourself in the lion's den.
The commander tried to stop me too. Didn't work out so well.
This isn't about permission. You're your own person, but you're also on a team.
Dragon's Watch got along just fine without me.
I was talking about the team you and I are on. Maybe I would have gone with you. Maybe I would have stayed. But I never got to make that choice.
Look, I get it. But an opportunity like that, you don't just say, hold on a second and write a mail.
Taimi has communicators.
You know what I mean.
I'm glad you're back, though.
Me too.
Taimi, done. Now what?
Just need to...
Progeny, what did your defective machine do to the gate? It's broken!
It's not my... What do you mean? The gate's down?
Am I not being clear? We couldn't leave if we wanted to or not.
He's trapped us here.
Taimi, we have to get these people out to safety.
But there's no other way out. You don't mean... you do mean... But... Oh... Fine. Open it. There's a hidden panel right there. The password is our new dragon friend's name. Oh my gosh, what's happening? There's a whole lab back here with a functioning gate. Everyone go through it, but don't look around too much on your way.
Progeny!
I'm as surprised as you. Who knew the commander had a secret lab? But importantly, mortal danger. You gotta go. A Mersat/not a Mersat on the way.
Oh yes, surely you're telling the truth now. I'm certainly not leaving. No one is. I mean it. Wendell, put that down.
Ah, Marjorie, there you are. I've grown used to your ever-so-pleasant company.
Actually, I could use a stretch. Let's go, everyone.
Lazarus, I don't recall inviting you here. I suggest you leave.
But my friends and I just arrived.
Through a gate that was moments ago not letting anyone out.
I'd heard there was a machine here. A machine that could kill 2 elder dragons with one blow. I just had to see it for myself. And I was a little disappointed you didn't let me know about it. In the name of camaraderie and strategic alignment.
You're right. Be my guest. It's right over there.
Commander! Oh, yeah.
What is this?
I know you're an imposter. Show yourself.
Fools! Destroy the mirrors!
The charade ends here.
Lazarus' illusions broke our mirrors. So many years about it. Get rid of them and I'll call my repair drones.
I can't cage him until the illusion is broken. He needs to be reflected in all 3.
Got a crazy idea. Let's see how he likes some minions on his heels. Drones prime. Let's get those mirrors back on base now.
Lure him back to where he's reflected in all the mirrors at once.
Enough of this!
The illusion is broken. Now I can... Balthazar!
Starting with you,
Marjorie!
my bodies and shadow.
No!
Say that no one lives. This tires me, and the dragon's call.
Get Marjorie some help. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Okay, but so many of them. Commander, maybe it's time to retreat.
No one retreats while blood still bites. You can't morally hear what I did, but it's very clever.
That? You think that? You do value me!
All hands.
Like all of them. That's clear.
Jory, is she okay?
This human is stabilized. She'll likely survive, I suppose.
I'm sorry. I froze. It was Balthazar. The god.
You... Ah! Heart rate spike! This situation is stressing the human. Please vacate. Shoo!
The medics will take care of her. She probably just needs to be... Maybe we just go over here for a second.
I hesitated.
Could it really be Balthazar?
It is. He dropped the lie. In his mirror. It was special. Enchanted by Lissa herself.
And now he has my machine. What are your gods doing, Casimir?
To what end, I don't know. But we can't just allow it. We have to stop him.
I'm sorry. I can't do this. I'm sorry, Commander. Tell Marjorie, I love her.
Okay, bye, I guess. This is beyond crazy. To recap, you picked a fight with a god. The god of war.
Thanks, Taimi.
Why do you think... What should we do now?
The deception, the lies, the willingness to kill to get what he wants. God or not, my instincts say whatever he's up to cannot be beneficial.
Marjorie mentioned a base on the Fire Islands. If he wants to absorb a dragon's power, that'd be the place to do it. Right on top of Primordus. And if I remember correctly, he's also the god of fire, so... Primordus over Jormag.
And that's where I start.
Thankfully, I put a tracker on my machine to prevent flunting. I'll send an assistant to help you find it. Head to Rada Sum. I'll line up transportation from there to the islands. While you do that, I'm gonna lock myself in the simulation room to run a test on a new theory I want to investigate.
And avoid Flunt?
Always. Stay safe, Commander. This is uncharted ground. I'll be in touch.
Your vessel awaits, Commander. Course set for the Ring of Fire Islands. Taimi's scientist and his equipment arrived before you. You're clear to board.
Where are we?
We appear to be inside a cavern created by gases during a volcanic eruption. Remarkable. It has a fascinating biome.
Yes, exactly. We dove down to the entrance and have surfaced inside. I sent a few scouts ahead to get the lay of the land and establish a perimeter.
Perfect. This mist makes it tough to get your bearings. Good thing we have Taimi's tracker on that device.
We're in the right place. Balthazar definitely came this way with Taimi's machine and headed up the hill.
What? What's happening? Help! It's got me! Ah!
Heads up! Weapons out! This is bad. Commander, I don't know what to say. He's gone. What the crud?
Your friend is not gone. Only lost. Following the rising wind.
What? Did you hear that?
No, absolutely not. Unless you did.
I'm heading up the hill. Keep this beach secure.
Aye, aye.
Who's there?
The wind, the sky, the land. You must hurry.
Commander, this place is a disaster that's already happened. We've lost several crewmates.
I'm looking for Taimi's scientist. He has the tracker and Avine captured him. You seen anything like that?
Try further up the hill. There was a commotion there not long ago. And watch your back. This cavern has hazards aplenty. In the meantime, we'll maintain the perimeter.
You are getting nearer. Your friend is here. You are near.
Commander, over here! Thank the alchemy.
Are you okay?
I'm shaken to the bone. I barely managed to get away with my life. That vine dragged me through dirt and rock.
All right. You stay here. When you're ready, a Vigil soldier will escort you back to the sub. Can you show me how the tracker works?
I'm afraid the tracker may have been irreparably damaged. It's displaying anomalies. I haven't been able to correct it, though I will make the endeavor one more time. Look to see if the light turns green. Oh, dear me. I don't know how you're gonna find Taimi's device now.
I'll manage. It's Balthazar. I'll just follow the fire.
Now that's the spirit. You'll have no trouble stopping this godlike being from another realm with just your wits and fists.
Now that you've found him, take your friend and go. Leave this place. You do not belong here.
So it's you who's been guiding me. Thank you. We're here in pursuit of a rogue god.
The god being, yes. We saw it arrive. We're watching. Its drive is doing great damage. We will help you all to leave. You are intruding upon one of nature's purest gardens.
I have to find the god being. We mean no harm, but Balthazar must be stopped.
The god being, yes. You can make him leave? Then do not tarry. Your god has gone above the cloud layer to the apex. Too slow. You've let the god being enter the well. You, with your melting flesh, cannot follow him now.
There must be a way. I'm no god, but I have resourceful friends. I can call for help.
Hey, you will bring no more to the garden. We can assist you, but you will find it difficult. Painful, perhaps.
I don't fear challenge. What must I do?
You must reach the ancients. 4 lost spirits. They were trapped by a deception in the being Zin's unnatural vaults. A metal guardian stands alone in a graveyard. Find it. It knows the vault locations and how to enter them. Free all the elders, and they will protect you behind the throat. You'll have their protection until your quest is complete. Then, you must leave here. I will send the wind to tell them you are coming. If you make it, they will know to give you their blessings.
Life form detected in vicinity. Activate greeting.
How long? Who are you?
Greetings, life form. For your convenience, I respond to the name Mox. I would like to make an offer. User Zin has ceased to function. Golem squad rendered incapacitated. I deduce that you have come here for a reason. Help me and Golems, and Golems will help you.
I need to find the nearest of Zin's vaults and get into it. Can you help me with that?
I alone can help you with that. I have the entry code to Zin's first vault, but you will need the key gem.
Where is it?
A researcher stole it. A Webby ate the Asura.
So, it's in one of these spiders? Do you know which one?
Negative. I am confident you will find the one.
I found the key gem.
Good. I am altering the security on Zin's vault to recognize you. Processing done. Ascend the route over there to find Zin's vault. The others are in different places. One at the apex, one on the shore of the boiling sea, and one has been breached by Inquest.
Thanks. You know, I have people here in a submarine. You could come back with us. Back to civilization.
You will be the new user? Acceptable. When do we leave? Can we come?
I have something to take care of first, and then we'll go. The Predator has to stay, so say your goodbyes.
Understood. Goodbye mode engaged. Free. I am free after all this time. The wind whispered your intention to me. I grant a portion of the protection you need to enter the volcano's throat.
Thank you. I won't waste your gift.
Commander, I'm getting an odd reading from the communicator. Your temperature seems to be fluctuating wildly.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I was given a heat barrier from one of the spirits of the wild down here.
Sure, yeah. Perfect sense. But seriously, what's happening?
I told you. These voices spoke to me.
Uh-huh.
Then the ghost tree things told me I should free them.
Uh-huh.
And in return, they grant me protection from the high temperatures.
Sure. So, you're clearly suffering from heat stroke. But don't panic. I'll send help your way.
Taimi, I'm fine. Or will be. As soon as I liberate more of my magical ghost friends.
Oh, boy.
You are the one mentioned on the wind. You are determined to enter the corpus of Tyria. For your help, I grant you partial protection of the volcano's throat.
I appreciate it. Faster!
I heard you might come, but I did not expect it to happen.
Thank you for helping.
You have tried the treacherous path.
Kill him!
That's better than Nuan's, the long-lost god of fire. Go now. The blessings you have received will end when your deed is done. Do not fail. Upward to the apex.
I'm plugged in. Show me.
Incoming. The simulation is beginning.
Taimi.
I know. We're completely nucked.
Are you sure this is accurate? Will it really?
There's a definite margin for error, but I think it's sound. I don't know. I'm so tired. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not. Don't... We'll just stop him. It's okay. We have to.
Here's the thing about that. I didn't exactly plan to shut off the machine in the middle of its routine. So if he starts it up, the only way to turn it off is to overload it, and that'll blow it to smithereens. OMAD's machine is one of a kind. Even I don't know what makes it tick. So, if it's destroyed, we'll never get another shot at Primordus or Jormag. Hello? Are you there?
Just letting this all sink in. Rockin' a hard place, huh?
Rockin' a hard place. What do you want to do?
Let's hope I can reach him before he has a chance to turn it on. If not, I don't know. I'll make the call then.
Good luck. I am... sorry.
Taimi, I've reached the volcano's chimney. The Druid's ward is holding. I am feeling some heat, though.
I'd expect you to work up a little sweat, but let me know if you experience a fiery death.
Thanks. Looks like there's some sort of energy barrier here. Any ideas? I can describe it for you if you want.
How about if I just take a look myself?
You... Scruffy! He's fixed?
Not completely. This is my fault. I wasn't going to let you go it alone.
Balthazar's doing this, not you.
But I gave him the gun. Anyway, Scruffy's mobile and heat shielded, but he's still lacking weapon capabilities. So I won't be much good to you.
It's just great to have you here. Facing a god of war and all.
We're sure in it deep, Commander. Here, take this scanner and use it on the possibly deadly energy barrier. Go nuts with the scanning.
Boundless intellect with infinite cognitive capacity detected. Designation, Taimi, the Magnificent.
Funny. Didn't say anything about how humble you are.
Hey, it's just a scanner. It only sees the world as objective data. Who am I to argue?
Volatile energy field detected. Field is not naturally occurring for this geographic location.
Gonna guess that means Balthazar or one of his people set it up. In that case, maybe it's not perfect. I can modulate your scanner to find any cracks in the armor. Let me see it again for a second. Try it now.
Assessing weakness. Defect discovered. Please stand clear.
Hooray! You didn't die! That's scientific progress. It looks like the field tried to purge its weaknesses. Select those anomalies and use them against the field. That should do the trick. I'd slide up there myself, but, you know, I'm in 2 tons of steel. The heated air in here should give you a lift. Nice work. I'll monitor your descent and stay in touch over the communicator. Have a good, plummet.
You'll never guess what's down here.
Have you thought about, you know...
There's really no other way to kill Primordus or Jormag?
They're each other's weakness. Like Mordremopolis, it's mine. And without my machine, I don't think they're gonna duke it out physically. Feels like that would be a disaster anyway.
I can't believe we're seriously considering saving them.
I know, but magic is so out of whack. If one more goes, all of Tyria might just collapse in on itself.
If we keep them alive, how do we keep them from killing us all anyway?
Hey, one problem at a time. At least we'd be alive to solve it. Looks like you broke through. Down you go. My sensors show you nearing the base of the chimney, but let me guess. Another barrier?
You got it. And more destroyers. Many more.
You know what to do.
Taimi, all of the destroyers, they just dropped.
Okay. So you've probably guessed that roar was Primordus. We've passed the event horizon. The machine's on. We either let Balthazar kill the dragons and absorb the magic, or destroy the machine.
Don't plan on Bram ever talking to us again if we take Jormag off the table.
I love that big dummy, but I... That did it! Go! Go! Are you fighting him? What's happening?
He's here, but not here, if that makes sense. Above the machine, in the channel of magic.
What? Can you scan him?
No life detected. Only magic energy present.
No! Is the coast clear? Can I come down?
There's a god and an elder dragon down here, but you're welcome to join.
Whoa! Water down here is... That's Primordus! Right there! I've never been this close to an elder dragon!
Should we be worried about it? I don't know, moving and killing us all?
I theorized the machine would put it in a state of paralysis. Looks like I was right.
What's going on with Balthazar?
He somehow inserted himself into the system. He's so magically adept. So, in order to absorb... Okay, I don't really know exactly what's happening. But here we are. What's ticking? What do you think?
Destroy it. A murderous, overpowered god of war is too dangerous to keep around. Even if you're wrong about the depths of more dragons devastating the planet.
Agreed.
Your kind will not stop my campaign.
Balthazar! what you're doing. You'll destroy Tyria!
Your home is a trivial concern. They abated me, dimmed my light, but they will see me now.
If you won't stop, then at least face me! For the honor of battle! Of war!
Good thinking. A certain death sentence, but good thinking.
I've learned there is no honor in war. But if you crave the glory of the fray, Timor, Tigan, Beast.
You take care of them and I'll start the overload process. Why is it still burning after you just killed it? Try scanning it.
Entity corpse is concentrating heat for revival.
Give me a second. I'll figure something out. Try this. No. Actually, yes. Try using your scanner to disrupt my machine.
Energy channel disrupted.
Why? You need to grab both of those clusters of dragon energy. The dragon energy dispersed when you landed. You need to fire it at one of the house corpses while you're still airborne. Quick! Hit the house corpse with the dragon energy before it reacts. The machine is reactive. Nice work. Keep it up and the machine will think they're part of the dragon.
Feels nice.
Blast like that should do it. You did it!
That was a dire mistake.
Step out then! Stop me!
Good one, Commander. Anyway, one more to go. Getting close with the overload. Another reaction from the machine. Do it again. Good timing. I'm ready to overload the machine. You sure about this?
Am I sure? Are you sure?
Yes, we'll find out. But what is Balthazar doing?
I was weak. But I'm feeling much better now.
An inch, Taimi. Do it now. You okay?
Yeah. The machine, it survived. Huh, what do you know? I was
What was that?
That was what I thought was going to happen. It just took a little longer.
Tyria seems intact, so at least there's that. You see Balthazar?
No. Looked like he was vaporized in the explosion, but he apparently doesn't like to follow the rules I know.
And Primordus?
Let me check.
Elder Dragon Spectrum. Primordus. Energy subsiding to pre-awakening level.
Night-night, sweet dragon. Guessing the same thing happened to Jormag, too. Still, we should vacate this hot hole ASAP.
We just spared 2 Elder Dragons, Taimi. I had to say that out loud. I don't really believe it.
Paradigm shifted, but I'm relieved I'm not responsible for the death of everything I know and love.
Confirm that theory as soon as you can. I'm sure we'll have a lot of convincing to do when word of this gets out.
I won't sleep until on second thought, maybe a little nap before I get started will be good for me.
Definitely do that. I'll try to find out what happened to our divine friend. With any luck, he's been scattered to the mists.
At least we won the day, Commander. Score 1 for Dragon's Watch.
True. Maybe one day we'll be a guild that can field a full team.
Ha. Hey, don't be too hard on yourself. Rod assumed wasn't built in a day, you know. We'll get there soon enough.